The D man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Young Thug. Just got sentenced to 40 years, but he a free man. Let's jump straight into it.
I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, my managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and I am a smart guy, I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart, I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it could end bad and it could, fall on you. And I know the choice is yours, it's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides, I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late, these past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was, probably on drugs or anything, I don't know, but I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world. But I am a good guy, I don't mind doing stuff like free shows, and I always did that. I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity. And I did 2 or 3 shows that made $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. I do things. I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really did. I did more than anybody ever did from my side, But I understand, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you I'm 100% changing that. It's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, and it's just I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
After entering a non-negotiable plea, Young Thug was sentenced to 40 years and only have to serve 5 years, but he got time served. He also got 15 years on probation. If he don't complete those 15 years of probation, then he'll be sentenced to 20 years in prison. But as of today, Young Thug is a free man. The one thing, man, I gotta tell Young Thug, man, if he think that he about to go back to Atlanta and reclaim his stature in the game, or he gonna still be looking out for people or whatever, he's a fool. Because this man just got a break of a lifetime, man. A lot of people that's in his position would have more than likely been sentenced to prison. But because of the state pretty much fumbled the case, he just had an opportunity, man, to really get a second chance at life, man. So he better get down on his knees and thank God. You know what I'm saying? And he just got a wake-up call of a lifetime. Those dudes that you thought was your homie, that you was flying on private jets, buying plane tickets for, getting hotel rooms, jewelry, money, cars, clothes, all of that. You see, when the pressure came down on it, when nobody real except for a few of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes you got to take a step back to see what you really got to lose in life. And I feel like Young Thug really got a wake-up call of the lifetime. He was almost stripped of all his money or everything. Imagine going from on Monday having millions of dollars, living in mansions, eating what you want, to having the best of women, whatever you want at your disposal, to the next day spending 3-4 years in jail, not knowing if you're going to be sentenced to life in prison or if you're going to get 30 years or 40 years. So he got a blessing of a lifetime, man, you know. And a lot of street dudes gonna give him his credit, man, because he stood tall, he didn't tell or anything. But at the end of the day, man, if he's still looking for the streets' approval, he need to grow up, man. You done proved and did everything you can do in Atlanta. You became the biggest blood. Your gang was notorious for certain things. You know, you became a platinum selling artist. Your name gonna forever be cemented in Atlanta culture, on the streets and in the music. So I don't feel like he got nothing else to prove to people in Atlanta, man. Get your close family members, get your kids, man, and move out of Atlanta, man. Because part of your non-negotiable plea agreement, man, is years down the line, bro, the feds can still pick this case up. If they get a win that he's still running anything and he's still ordering this and he's still playing a role in certain things, please believe it that the state is going to pass it to the feds. And another thing you keep in mind, when Fannie Willis get a promotion and she go from the state's attorney to governor or whatever she choose to be, that don't mean that the next person that's going to come in is not going to try to re-indict YSL, you know? So just always keep that in mind. So if Thug think that he about to go back to Atlanta, that man need to wake up. But as of today, that man is a free man after pretty much serving almost 4 years, you know? But he just got sentenced to 40 years in prison. We're pretty much only having to serve 5 years, but with the time that he just did, they pretty much wrote it down as time served. He got to serve 15 years on probation. If he don't complete that 15 years of probation, he got 20 years in prison, man. So like I say, knock that 15 years down. It's going to be a little bit hard, man, because, you know, Thug live a certain type of lifestyle, but he going to have to tone it down a lot because that's 15 years worth of drug tests. That's 15 years of they can come in your house when you want to. They can pull you over, random search and seizures. You know, they might tell you can't travel how you want to. They might tell you that you got to confine yourself to Georgia. So it's a lot that people think, oh, yeah, I'm just about to go get out of jail and go do this probation or parole, but you got to live a straight life. You can't be around felons. You can't be around weapons. You can't be around a lot. So that means Young Thug is about to have to do a whole 360 turn. He about to more than likely have to hire security and all that because you can't roll with your homies no more. And I can guarantee you anybody that was involved in the YSL case, he more than likely going to probably have to stay away from, you know, witnesses included, all of that. So he about to have do a total 360 change, man, in his life. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. But your boy Young Thug, man, that boy just got, man, sentenced to 40 years, man, but he a free man.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?